So today we are going to start our chapter 1 in chemistry, and that is the chemical reactions and equations. So in class 9 we learned about different properties of matter and the structure of matter also. So in this chapter we will again talk about the matter. So as you know that in this universe matter can undergo either physical change or chemical change or sometime both. So in the common life examples you can take that when we eat an ice cream during the summer time, so generally the ice cream starts melting. So the melting of ice cream is a common physical change. In the breakfast time, when we take parathas in the breakfast and when we put butter on it, so the butter starts melting on the paratha. So the melting of butter is again an example of physical change. And the freezing of water into ice, where a liquid changes into solid. So the freezing of water into ice is also a physical change. So now, then what is chemical change? So you can simply say that chemical changes are those changes in which you will get a new thing, a new product. आपको हमेशा एक नई चीज़ मिलती है और फिजिकल चीज़ में कोई चीज़ आपको नई नहीं मिलती. And the change is generally reversible. जो भी चेंजेस होते हैं केमिकल चेंज के दौरान वो चेंज नहीं होते, वापस रिवर्स नहीं होते. ठीक है. So the chemical changes are also very common in our life, like the rusting of iron. When the iron gets converted into a new thing, that is iron oxide. So it's a new compound, so that's why it's a chemical change. And when your hydrogen and oxygen react together, they form water. So again you are getting the new product, so it's a chemical change. So in your NCERT textbook there are 3 activities given to improve your observations. So first is that what will happen if we mix a solution of lead nitrate with potassium iodide. So when lead nitrate and potassium iodide, actually both are colorless compound in the aqueous medium. So when they react together, they form a new compound which is known as lead iodide, and lead iodide has a dark intense yellow color. Okay. In this second activity, it is said that when we burn the ribbon of magnesium in the laboratory on a flame, so when the magnesium ribbon burns in the presence of air, it gets converted into magnesium oxide with a dazzling white light, and this magnesium oxide is white powdery substance. Okay, so again you can see there is a chemical change, a new product is forming. And in the activity 3, they said that when we take hydrochloric acid and we add zinc metal in it, and when we give a small amount of heat, so what will happen? So when hydrochloric acid reacts with the zinc metal, it forms zinc chloride salt and releases hydrogen gas. So in the first activity, we observed a color change from colorless to yellow and the formation of PPT, a solid product. and in magnesium oxide reaction we got a new powder substance, and in the third activity we got salt and a gas. Okay, so whenever any chemical reaction occurs in our daily life or the laboratory, we observe some changes which are actually known as the evidences of chemical reaction, and they tell us that whether reaction is proceeding or not, or reaction is completed or not. So these four main evidences are change in color, change in odor, means smell, change in color as well as sometimes the formation of precipitate, and the last one is evolution of gas. So we will take first evidence, that is change in evolution of gas. So in the lab, if you have sodium chloride and if you add sulfuric acid in it, so you will see a sudden change in the test tube. You will see that gas is coming out from the test tube, and this gas has very intense smell, and when you smell this gas is actually hydrogen chloride gas. So the evolution of gas gives us the indication that this reaction is completed, reaction हो चुकी है, ठीक है. And number two, for formation of PPT. So when we take a barium chloride solution and when we add H2SO4 it, so when barium chloride reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms barium sulfate and hydrochloric acid. So barium sulfate is actually a salt which is insoluble in that medium, and it goes in the solid form at the bottom of the test tube. So this PPT formation, a new product formation, is the indication that the reaction is now completed. Okay, and for the color change, we can take the example of reaction of copper sulfate with iron. So if you take an aqueous solution of copper sulfate salt, and if you add a piece of iron metal in it, so after some minutes the change in color is observed, because iron is more reactive than copper, so it replaces copper from its salt and forms ferrous sulfate which has light green color. So changing color from blue to green indicates that reaction is completed. And for the smell, you can take the example of your sodium chloride and sulfuric acid reaction, because there is an evolution of gas as well as the change in smell, because starting में reaction की smell नहीं होती, but at the end of reaction you will observe the smell. So these are the evidences of chemical reaction. So we will talk about other things of this chapter tomorrow. Thank you so much.